Welcome back. In the heart of Gary, Indiana, during the 1950s, the Jackson family lived on a modest street lined with small homes and bustling with the sounds of children at play. Tito Jackson, born Toriano Adderall Jackson on October 15, 1953, was destined to become a part of music history. His parents, Joseph Walter Jackson and Catherine Esther Scrouse Jackson, worked tirelessly to provide for their growing family. Joseph, a steel mill worker, was strict but deeply passionate about music, while Catherine nurtured her children's talents and faith. The Jackson household was always lively. Tito was the third of 10 children, and the home echoed with laughter, music, and the clatter of siblings sharing chores and dreams. Music was a constant presence. Joseph often played blues records, and evenings were filled with the sounds of singing and makeshift performances in the living room. From a young age, Tito was drawn to his father's guitar, secretly strumming it when no one was watching. His curiosity and natural rhythm set him apart, even among his talented siblings. The Jackson children often put on impromptu shows for their parents, using household items as instruments. These playful moments planted the seeds for their future in entertainment. Tito attended Garnett Elementary and later Froebel High School, where he was known for his quiet demeanor and love of music. His teachers recalled a boy who was always humming a tune or tapping out rhythms on his desk. His early education laid the foundation for what would become an extraordinary musical journey, but it was the encouragement and discipline at home that truly shaped his path. Unlike many of his siblings, Tito didn't pursue college. Instead, he devoted himself to music, practicing guitar for hours and dreaming of performing on stage. Growing up alongside future superstars Michael, Janet, and his other talented siblings, Tito's early years were filled with both challenges and inspiration. The Jackson family's unity and love for music would soon change the world. Tito Jackson's journey to fame began in the heart of his family's living room, where music was always present. As a child, he was captivated by the sounds of blues and soul records his parents played. One day, curiosity got the better of him, and he secretly picked up his father's guitar, strumming the strings with wonder. That moment would change his life forever. When his father, Joseph Jackson, discovered Tito's secret, he was first upset, but soon realized his son's natural talent. Instead of punishing him, Joseph encouraged Tito and his brothers to form a band, planting the seeds for what would become the Jackson 5. The Jackson brothers practiced for hours in their small home, perfecting harmonies and dance moves. Their mother, Catherine, cheered them on, while Joseph pushed them to be their best. Their first performances were at local talent shows and school events, where their energy and talent quickly drew attention. Despite early setbacks and tough competition, the Jackson 5 never gave up. In 1967, their big break came at the Apollo Theater's Amateur Night in Harlem. The crowd was electrified by their performance, and the brothers felt the thrill of success for the first time. Their growing reputation led to an audition with Motown Records in 1968. The excitement was overwhelming as they signed their first record deal, opening the door to stardom. With Tito as the group's guitarist, the Jackson 5 recorded hits like I Want You Back and ABC, quickly becoming global sensations. Tito's steady rhythm and passion for music helped define their sound. The Jackson 5's rise was meteoric, but it was built on years of hard work, family support, and Tito's unwavering dedication to his craft. Throughout his remarkable career, Tito Jackson collaborated with a wide range of artists, both within and beyond his famous family. His musical journey was shaped by countless hours in recording studios, where creativity and camaraderie flourished. After the Jackson 5 left Motown, Tito worked closely with his brothers on the Jacksons' albums, contributing to hits like Shake Your Body, Down to the Ground, and Lovely One. These sessions were filled with energy and innovation. Tito's guitar work was also featured on his siblings' solo projects, including Michael and Janet Jackson, adding his signature blues and R&B style to their iconic sounds. Beyond his family, Tito performed with blues legends like B.B. King and contemporary R&B artists, earning respect for his soulful playing and professionalism. One memorable moment was a behind-the-scenes jam session with Stevie Wonder, where Tito's improvisational skills shone and friendships were forged through music. Tito's collaborations extended to charity concerts and special events, where he shared the stage with artists from around the world, always bringing his unique sound and generous spirit. These collaborations not only enriched Tito's artistry, but also left a lasting impact on the music industry, showcasing his versatility and passion for connecting with others through music. Tito Jackson's journey as a recording artist began with the Jackson 5's groundbreaking debut album, Diana Ross Presents the Jackson 5, released in 1969. The album introduced the world to the group's youthful energy and Motown's signature sound, with Tito's guitar work providing a solid foundation. Tito contributed to a string of classic albums, including ABC, Third Album, and the beloved Jackson 5 Christmas album. These records not only topped charts but also showcased the group's evolving sound, blending pop, soul, and R&B influences. After leaving Motown, Tito and his brothers became the Jacksons, releasing albums like The Jacksons, Goin' Places, and Destiny. The transition brought new creative freedom, allowing Tito to experiment with funk and disco sounds in the studio. Albums like Triumph and Victory marked a creative breakthrough, with Tito's guitar work shining on tracks such as Can You Feel It? The group faced challenges adapting to changing musical trends, but their innovative sound kept them relevant. Tito's solo career began later in life, drawing heavily from his blues and R&B roots. He spent years refining his sound, often recording late into the night and collaborating with fellow musicians to craft a unique style. In 2016, Tito released his debut solo album, Tito Time. The album received positive reviews for its heartfelt songwriting and authentic blues sound, earning him new fans and critical acclaim. The album highlighted Tito's growth as a songwriter and performer, with tracks that paid tribute to his musical influences and personal journey. Over 5 decades, Tito Jackson's discography has left a lasting mark on music history, inspiring generations of artists and fans around the world. In 1997, Tito Jackson and the Jackson 5 were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a moment that marked their lasting impact on music history. Tito described the honor as a dream come true, standing on stage with his brothers as the crowd erupted in applause. Over the years, the group collected a host of prestigious awards, including several American Music Awards and NAACP Image Awards. Tito often recalled the excitement of walking the red carpet, cameras flashing, and fans cheering their names. The Jackson 5 received multiple Grammy nominations, a testament to their influence and artistry. Tito cherished these moments, saying that each nomination was a reminder of the group's hard work and dedication. In 1980, the Jacksons were honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Tito described the unveiling as a surreal experience, surrounded by family, friends, and devoted fans. Tito's contributions were also recognized by the Rhythm and Blues Foundation, and he received accolades from music industry organizations for his signature guitar work. He often expressed gratitude for the recognition, stating that every award was a tribute to the fans who supported them from the very beginning. These accolades, from gold records to Lifetime Achievement Awards, cemented Tito Jackson's place in music history and inspired generations to come. Tito Jackson dedicated much of his life to philanthropy, supporting causes close to his heart. He was especially passionate about helping children and underserved communities. He worked with organizations like the United Negro College Fund and the Starlight Children's Foundation, raising funds for scholarships and hospital programs. Tito organized and performed at benefit concerts, using his music to bring hope and resources to those in need. In his hometown of Gary, Indiana, he launched community outreach programs, providing music education and mentorship for local youth. Many young people credit Tito's encouragement and generosity for helping them pursue their dreams, from learning instruments to attending college. Tito believed that giving back was his greatest reward. His legacy of compassion continues to inspire, touching countless lives around the world. Tito Jackson married his high school sweetheart, Dolores Dee Martez, in 1972. Their wedding was a joyful celebration, surrounded by friends and family. Together, Tito and Dee Dee raised 3 sons, Taj, Terrell, and TJ, instilling in them the importance of love, respect, and unity. The Jackson home was always filled with music, laughter, and the sounds of family gatherings. Tito cherished every moment spent with his children, whether at home or on family vacations. His sons would go on to form the successful R&B group 3T, carrying on the Jackson musical legacy. Tito was always their biggest supporter, attending their performances and offering guidance. Later in life, Tito became a devoted grandfather. He loved spending time with his grandchildren, sharing stories, teaching them music, and celebrating birthdays and holidays together. Despite his fame, Tito always made time for family dinners, reunions, and simple moments, barbecues in the backyard, game nights, and heartfelt conversations. Outside of music, Tito enjoyed fishing, classic cars, and cooking for his loved ones. He was known for his warm smile, gentle humor, and unwavering loyalty to those he cared about. His personal life was marked by deep dedication to his children, grandchildren, and extended family. For Tito, family was always his greatest source of pride and joy. Tito Jackson's net worth was estimated at approximately $2 million, a reflection of his long and steady career in the music industry. His wealth was built over decades through music sales, live performances, and royalties from his work with the Jackson 5 and as a solo artist. Tito also earned income from touring internationally, merchandise sales, and licensing deals that continued to generate revenue throughout his life. Beyond music, he invested in various business ventures, including real estate and entertainment projects, demonstrating a keen sense for financial opportunities. Tito Jackson's financial legacy reflects a lifetime of dedication, smart decisions, and a passion for music that brought him both artistic and financial success. In his final years, Tito Jackson remained active in music, performing at select events and supporting charitable causes. Despite facing some health challenges, he continued to inspire fans with his dedication and passion. Tito Jackson died of a heart attack at age 70 on September 15, 2024, while traveling from California to his new home in Oklahoma. After experiencing chest pains and sweating, his business partner called for help, but he was pronounced dead at a hospital in Gallup, New Mexico. The cause of death was reported as a heart attack, following a brief period of declining health. News of his passing sent shockwaves through the music world. Fans and fellow musicians gathered at memorials and tribute events to honor his memory. Messages of condolence poured in from family, friends, and celebrities, each recalling Tito's kindness, talent, and unwavering spirit. His family shared heartfelt statements, remembering Tito as a devoted father, brother, and friend whose legacy would live on through his music and generosity. On November 4, 2024, Jackson was laid to rest in the private family garden at Forest Lawn Memorial Park, Hollywood Hills, following a memorial service attended by family and friends at Forest Lawn Memorial Park, Glendale, where his brother Michael and father Joe are also buried. Tito Jackson's passing marked the end of an era, but his influence and spirit continue to inspire generations of musicians and fans worldwide. Tito Jackson's legacy lives on, not just through his timeless music, but in the hearts of fans and the memories he created with his family and friends. From humble beginnings in Gary, Indiana, to inspiring millions around the world, Tito's journey reminds us that music can unite us all. His guitar work and soulful performances will forever echo in music history, inspiring future generations to follow their dreams. If Tito's story touched you, please like this video and share your favorite Tito Jackson memory or song in the comments below. Your stories help keep his spirit alive. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories about music legends and join a community that celebrates the artists who shape our world. Thank you for watching. Keep the music alive in your heart and let Tito Jackson's story inspire you to make your own mark on the world.